Hey y'all, you're here to see my new baby, our new baby. So yeah, here we go. Let's show it to you. So me and Ma actually, just a couple days ago, went and picked out this cutie patootie. Again, we were kind of going back and forth. Do we want a bigger SUV, which is what he wanted? I thought I wanted that, but I didn't want it anymore, right? Or do we want a smaller car? But of course, y'all have seen, we have good old moving forward. So that's the small car we're going to continue to move on with. But this right here was the perfect, ideal, like cross of the two, essentially. So what we are looking at is a lovely 2005 Mercedes. It is an A107 Sports Edition, meaning it has a little kick to it. It gives a little booster in there. So yeah, and then again, who doesn't love that Mercedes symbol? It just makes everybody smile. Doesn't matter what year it is, what kind, right? I feel like I'm driving on money. Okay. We still have to name it, so please feel free at some point. Listen to what I'm saying, and yeah, drop some names in the comments so we know what's up, because I don't know what to call it, and I don't want one of these basic names out here that everybody gives. Okay, so come with me and I'll show you what we got going on. So inside, I'm actually going to get in while we go. Right here is where you're going to see, just to move your side mirrors for both sides. You know, every car has it, but it's just right here. And then, which is usual but also unusual, we're going to have our windows mechanisms, right? Put the windows up and down. The crazy part is it's only up here for the front window and for the front windows, right? On the passenger and the driver's side. I'll explain to you, I guess, why that is and what that looks like in the back when we get there. But just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. Also, our lock and unlock buttons are there. We have the speakers on the side, as well as the usual cup holder and the little tray that I feel like always holds my trash, and up here that always holds my change. But I'm gonna, again, new vehicle, so I'm gonna try to not fall into things that I've always done in the past. So we like to call this car already kind of the mini minivan. As you're gonna see as we go through the video, it's a pretty nice sized car on the inside, but still has that small car feel, with us being able to sit up a little higher than normal, which is kind of what I was looking for. I just feel a little safer being higher off the ground. Especially, you know, we be driving past trucks and all that, especially on these small Italian roads. So over here on our steering wheel, really it's just our dash. These buttons right here are just really to control our main dashboard up here, right? That's, as you can see, again, this is a European spec car, all right? Meaning it is here based off of all the Italian standards or the European standards. So things are in kilometers per hour. The temperature that we'll get to in a second is in Celsius. So you kind of, you know, in a sense, in your mind, we try to do a couple of, you know, little math problems in between, like how do I get from 1 to the other kilometers to miles per hour? How do I get from Celsius to Fahrenheit? Even though, of course, the road signs here are going to already be in kilometers. So that part's not really a big deal. I just like to mentally know how far I'd be going, how fast I would be going if I was at home. So, should I start it, babe? Show them what it's working with. All right, let's do it. So, it has a little fob lock, right? It's not really a key, which I haven't had a car like this. My last car, obviously, in the States was a 2000 and, I always get this part wrong, 13 Hyundai Elantra. That's Cat. I love her. I miss her so much. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it up, and then I'll turn the radio down. Right, low control. Did I do it? Wow, easy, quick, and in a hurry. All right, so I guess we can, where should we start at? Let's start on this side of the car, because we haven't really got over there yet. So obviously, of course, you have the normal air vents. That's nothing new, nothing different. The thing about this car, this is actually a green, eco-friendly car, which helps in multiple reasons. And again, we care about the environment. So this right here is actually for the LPG, all right, which is liquid propane gas. All right, and I always struggle to remember, for some reason, honestly, I always want to say liquid Patron. I think I have a problem, but hey, again, That's not what it is. I'm sorry, that's Maul's problem. So that button right there that I was just showing you, actually we're able to switch from our regular gas to the LPG gas. It's almost like an extra storage tank of gas. So we essentially are running on 2 different gas tanks in one car. Just the LPG is a little more eco-friendly, and it's half the price of regular gas. But of course, you're going to want to, at the end of the day, use both of them regardless. All right. Right under that is, again, the normal everyday for your lights, parking, low beams, high beams, changing the adjustments of how bright everything is. All right. Then you have your your wipers over here on the side, with the, you know, water, the antifreeze, all of that fun stuff. Everything on the steering wheel itself, your horn, which people aren't using a lot of their horns here. I don't know if they're not allowed to, but I don't be seeing no honking. The one person that honked at me was American. So again, I don't know if it's a thing or not. Up top, like we were saying earlier, show you how fast you're going. You can't really see because of the sun, I think, and the lighting. But essentially right here, it's just how many miles are already on the car, the temperature outside, what time it is, all that fun stuff. All right, and then our main gas tank is right there on the side in that corner. Okay. So, again, we just got the car, so I don't have a lot of, like, it's our own personalized things in here. The only thing so far I've purchased for the car is my phone holder, because I don't know how to get nowhere. So it's definitely going to be necessary that I have directions, and that's why it's just an easy access point for me to get to. We have our flashers here, you know, the fun thing to use whenever we have it. And we have more safety things that go along with the flashers that are going to be required here in Italy, which I feel like America should have the same situations, but
like the safety triangle, stuff like that.
Safety triangles, safety vests, they come with the cars. They're required to come with the cars. And it's just like, what? You know, we should have that, because people be getting hit on the side of the road all the time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, so we have our radio here. Obviously, again, this is a 2005. It had one previous owner. It's just, you know, of course, the normal wear and tear type situations. But hey, it is what it is. Whatever. We have a CD player. I don't got no CDs, but I'm always here to buy more. What are they probably on now? The CD, the mix now. They're probably like now 97. But I would get it because I like those a lot. All right, they might be edited, but they got bangers. Radio, CD player, adjusting your like tremble and bass, and you know it's all about that bass, no trouble. All right. You're able to connect your phone. We just have to figure out how exactly to do it, but I'll get there at some point. As well as, like I was stating before, this Celsius range of, all right, what temperature is it on, and help a player out, because again, that's the math. But Jamal just told me to say the math isn't accurate, but it's close enough to do whatever it is times 2 plus 32. Because it's really supposed to be times 9/5. But I'm good at math, but if I'm driving, I don't got time to be trying to figure all that stuff out. Actually, I'll probably just leave it on whatever it is, never take it. And then outside of there, you know, where the air is flowing to, and like how high the temperature and stuff is. And I don't know what these buttons mean. They're also in my car in America, but I have no clue what that is. I don't know. In here, keep a little garage door opener. We have the cigarette lighter. Essentially, the only thing I use it for is the phone charger. But that is right there. It's lovely Mercedes gear. Oh, I love it so much. Yes. All right. Individual cup holder. Emergency brake, and then usually what is a compartment, but this one doesn't compartment, except for there's a little slit in the back, but it's not the usual like lift up situation. That's kind of where it ends. The little netting cage is on the side, and then we have our glove box, which actually, again, nothing really that deep is in there. That vest is kept in there, of course, registration stuff. And then another cup holder for the passenger, and change compartment that we will not put change in, even though we probably will. Everything's fine. Oh, and then up top, the light situation. All right, turning on lights in the back of the car. Oh, just found that button, y'all. I didn't even know. All right, and then having it for when the doors are open or not. All right. Oh. Sorry, at this point I'm just clicking stuff. But all right, let's make our way to the back seat. See you in a minute. Oh, so you came to meet me in the back. I'm about to tell my husband, y'all can be back here with me. Okay, so back here, let's see what we have. Just another little compartment, another charger. Let me see. Have y'all ever noticed if you own a car, you don't be in the back seat, so you don't really know what'll be back here. But that's good to know. So another phone charger for guests that are in the back. Of course, it has the black floor mats. As you see, the front seats have the seat covers. I was really happy that the back seats are really clean, so that makes my heart smile. Let's see. Yeah, the headrest lifts up. Again, y'all, things I didn't know.
Have a seat. Show them how much room you got back here.
Yeah. Oh, look at all this. All right, and so Jamal has already been sitting in the passenger seat, or me, I don't know, one of us is in the passenger seat at some point. So you see there's just leg room. So if we go somewhere, we're ready. No, it has to be all squished up, and you can just kind of spread out and get comfy. All right, so with that being said, remember earlier I was telling you, right, there's only the basically automated windows for up front. That's because back here, it's the roll down situation, y'all. I ain't seen this in a long time. Like when I was little in my mama minivan. So that is where we're working with in the back. I think that's the one downside. I was honestly just thinking, like, again, I'm a crazy scenario person. So if I'm driving with the windows down the front and a bug flies in the car, now I can't get the bug out because I can't let the windows down the back. So I just got to deal with the bug and try not to crash. But that's just me. And with that, again, it's a back seat, so not a ton of stuff. A lot of back seats usually have the pull down situation, but this is just a solid seat, which again is perfectly fine because ain't nothing but collects trash anyway. Let's make our way to the trunk. Okay, so here we go. Again, spacious trunk, meaning I can get all of my luggage in here when we go on vacation. Again, at some point soon, we'll be able to start exploring, and this is the trunk for it. So what I was talking about earlier is every car here has to come with the safety triangles. Yeah, and like the reflectors, so you're able to put those on the ground so other cars can pay attention, especially at nighttime, just because there's lots of corners and edges and curves, and yeah, you just want to be as safe as possible. So there are currently regular tires on there, or on the car right now, so they give you as well snow chains to keep us safe. Especially in the winter, if it starts snowing a whole bunch. But again, we'll probably end up just changing our tires out and getting all weather tires. That way we don't have to be sitting here trying to wrap all this stuff around it, because so nobody got time for all that, and I don't know how. But I guess that's what YouTube is for. Why not? Outside of that, I do want us at some point to get one of the screens that y'all can see. It has it, the insert for it, that so when we do have anything back here, we're able to just cover up all the stuff, because it didn't necessarily come with one. The seats are able to go down. There's little buttons and stuff on the side, so you can lay those down all the way if you did need to move something. And then on the sides here, if I know how to open it up, again, it's just going to really be for more storage. If we have something important, I guess, that we need to put over there, as well at the same time, anything as far as the safety vest and the triangle can go in there as well. All right, and then this one has it's like a fix-a-flat kit situation that you're able to use. So keep that in there for you, so you're always ready. And then, yeah, it tells you what to plug into and what you're looking for. So it's going to be extremely helpful if we get stuck in a tight situation, because ain't no AAA out here to help you. You got to figure that mess out by yourself. But at the end of the day, this is our baby. Again, we see this as a baby minivan because it is the perfect size. Not too small, not too tall, but it's going to get us wherever we need to be at. Y'all have questions about it? Let us know. Again, help us come up with a name for this black beauty. Oh, and this little small detail mark that I love so much is this red line that goes across it. As it takes us to a reminder that this is still considered a sports car. right. And with that, you know the vibes. Subscribe. It's your girl Mo, your boy Maul behind the camera, and we out. That was my key.
I know this video's supposed to be over, but thank you for watching the video, for real. And just a side note, for real. We failed this week to meet our goal, and we sincerely apologize.
Sorry.
But we coming back with bangers, man. You know, I don't want to sit here and lie to y'all and be one of those YouTubers again. And I'm still explaining myself. Y'all have a good day.